everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and hello if you're new here, welcome. Hi, my name is Boon. Make sure to subscribe and thumbs up the video, helps me out loads, I really appreciate it. So today I'm going to be trying out the new Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte Foundation. I'm really excited about this because I love the original Faux Filter foundation. The only problem I had with it was that it was so fragranced that it would break me out. So I only used to wear it like if I was going out on a night out, or if I was going to an event and I was going to be there for like 8 hours, because that foundation honestly photographs amazing and lasts all day. Like, it's literally one of my favorites. But yeah, so this one is supposed to be fragrance free, so I'm really excited about that. I can't lie, I'm very excited. So it says here, Huda Beauty has refreshed her greatest of all time Faux Filter cult classic with a new foundation formula that promises ultra long wearing full coverage with a luminous matte finish that gives skin a flawless filter without the cake face. And last but not least, it's completely fragrance free. Love that. I love that she actually listens to her customers, because I feel like everyone was trying to tell her, like, Huda, like, there's too much fragrance in the foundation. So the fact that she listened and got rid of the fragrance, I think that's really good. So it says this non-drying formula is also clinically tested to be life proof, which means it's sweat proof, humidity proof and waterproof. Finally, it will lock your look in place for an astonishing 24 hours. Whatever your life throws at you, Faux Filter will keep you looking flawless through it all. I agree as well, because if it's anything like the other one lasts hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on me. Like, it's one that I can always like rely on as a foundation. So anyway, let's get into the video. They did send me 3 shades. Also, just because it sent me this foundation doesn't mean I'm going to be biased. I'm going to be 100%, like, keep it 100, be 100% honest. But yeah, just letting you know, I already like the other one, so I'm hoping I should like this one too. So I'm going to just apply some moisturizer. I'm going to use the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This is 24-hour daily lightweight hydrating formula for healthy looking skin. It's so good. Like, I've not even had it that long and I've almost used it all. I love it. Oh, it's basically empty. So I'm going to apply just some moisturizer. I don't really use primers, only if I want to smooth out my pores. I don't use it, I just use moisturizers. I cleanse my skin really well before makeup. I've also applied some serum. I use the Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum from Fresh. It's really good. And then I just put moisturizer on. The prep that you do under your foundation makes all the difference. You really want to make sure that you prep your skin in the right way, whatever it may be. So now my moisturizer is on, giving my skin a little bit of life. I'm going to blend out the foundation one side with this brush. This is the Huda Beauty Build and Buff face brush, and then I'm going to do one side with a beauty blender and just see which type of application I prefer. I feel like I love a beauty blender over a brush, but all foundations are different. Some foundations actually work better with a brush. It just depends. So they sent me 3 shades. I feel like these 3 shades, I'm not sure if it's going to be too dark for me, to be honest. So the lightest out of the 3 shades is Brown Sugar, but I feel like this is going to be too dark. I'm going to just try it on the skin and we can see, but I do think that it might be too dark. Okay, so this shade is definitely slightly too dark. What I'm going to do is brighten it with concealer, just so that we can test the foundation, and then I am going to order a lighter shade. So I'm just going to apply it with this brush. This is just a Doll Beauty flat synthetic brush. I really don't need that much foundation. What am I doing? So I'm going to just dot this around the face, and then I'm going to blend out one side with the beauty blender and then one side with the brush. So I'm going to do the brush side first. I'm going to use the Build and Buff brush from Huda Beauty. Please ignore my nails, by the way. We are in a lockdown. I can't get my nails done and they look absolutely horrendous. So it's blended in very, very nicely with this brush. Very easy as well. That blended out very easy. It's not really taking away any of the product that I've laid down, which is good. Sometimes with a beauty blender it can kind of take off some product. So that blended in very easy with the brush. It's very evenly distributed. Okay, that looks really good. And there is absolutely no fragrance to this foundation, which is so good because, like I said, our other one was so fragranced. It was too much. So I'm going to blend the other side with the Beauty Blender and see which I prefer. I would say that I got more coverage from using the brush. The sponge kind of took away a little bit of product, but it looks really, really nice. It looks really nice. I'm going to see how it wears. I'm going to do like an 8-hour wear test and then come back and show you what it looks like. But so far, so good. So the difference between this one that I've noticed compared to the other faux filter is that this one doesn't dry down. So it kind of stays like luminous. It actually looks really nice. As you can see, there's like still a shine to my face. Whereas the other one is like very, very matte, so it dries down very fast. You have to kind of blend the product in very quickly because it does dry down. But this one, it still gives you like a bit of a matte finish, but for the most part it is nice and luminous and it is a full coverage. So I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup on camera so we can see how things layer with it, how powders sit with it, because powders can sometimes sit a bit weird with certain foundations, bronzers and stuff like that. So I'm going to do the rest of my face on camera and then I'm going to see how it wears as well. So next I'm just going to colour correct my under eye. I'm going to use the blush from Made by Mitchell in the shade Peach Sugar, and I just put a little bit of this under my eyes because my dark circles still show through my concealer if I don't colour correct. I also love the consistency of this product. It's not made for your under eyes, it's made as a liquid blush, which I use it for as well, but I love it for my under eyes as well. It's really good. And I'm just going to pat that in with my finger. So I know I look crazy right now, but when I put my concealer on top, it honestly helps loads. So I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Marron Glace. I'm going to brighten up the under eye, conceal the bags. I don't know what it is right now, but I just can't sleep very well. I just feel like I just stay up till stupid o'clock watching silly YouTube videos. Like, I just can't. It's really annoying. I was watching a guy called Mr. Beast the other day on YouTube. You guys probably heard of him. He's got so many subscribers, but I'm new to it, okay? I had never heard of him. But he basically just gives people money and just does like loads of things to help people, and I think it's so cool. You should go and binge watch his channel. I promise you, you'll love it. It's so good. I'm just going centre of my forehead, just a little bit, because I like to contour most of it because it is a big old forehead. And then I'm going to go down the bridge of the nose and just here on my chin just to balance it out. But I'm not gonna lie, this breakout is not good. I don't know what is going on. But it's just all, you know, when you get all the little ones. Oh well, we're all human, it's fine. So I'm gonna blend out my concealer with my Beauty Blender. Concealer is sitting good on top of the foundation, which we like. Sometimes when I apply concealer and then I go to blend out with certain foundations, it kind of lifts off the foundation. It's really strange. But yeah, that's blended really nicely on top. So like the other Faux Filter foundation was so good for pictures. Like, I mean, you are gonna look airbrushed and flawless. Like, probably the top foundation for when you're going out. But it was just something that I couldn't wear like a lot of the time. Not every time I would go out because it would break me out. So I'm hoping this one, I'm actually very happy because I'm hoping this one doesn't break me out and then it can just be my new ride or die. So now I'm going to cream contour. I've been using this since my last video. I love it. It's the Maybelline Sculpting Wand Contour in medium deep. It's honestly so good. I love it. I'm going to contour my big old forehead because I mean, say no more. And then I'm going to do my cheekbone as always. I go a little bit above rather than contour underneath. because I kind of blend it, when I blend it out it kind of disperses a little bit. That's why I put it a little bit higher. I'm going to do it along my jawline. And then I'm going to do down my nose. When I go down my nose, I just use the Zoeva 235 contour shader, and I just pick up some product on the brush like this, and then literally just go right down the front of the nose. You want to make sure you go down the front of your nose and not the sides, because if you go too much to the side, it's going to make your nose look wider. So to blend in the contour, I'm going to use the same brush that I used for foundation. This brush is so good for blending out my contour. I use it all the time. This contour blends honestly like a dream, like so easy. It's also blending really nice on top of the foundation. Like as I'm blending, it's not shifting the foundation underneath, which is good. Foundation is kind of like staying put, which I like, because sometimes when you use a buffing brush with another cream on top of a cream, it can kind of shift the bottom product, but it's not doing that, so that's good. And then I'm going to go along the jawline, obviously, blend that out. Anyone else started eating Easter eggs yet, or is it just me? As soon as they're in the shop, I'm like, listen, I need the Easter eggs. I've been eating so many Easter eggs and it's not even anywhere near Easter yet. Okay, that blended in very easy, that contour. I love it. It's so good. If you've not tried it, you need to try it, honestly. The only thing I will say is the shade range is trash. The shade range is trash, but the actual product is pretty good. So max factor, you need to extend your shade range, and then you're onto an absolute winner with that. So yeah, the foundation underneath is sitting so good. Can you see? Looks really, really nice. So I'm just going to blend the nose contour. What I do is I take the excess product off the brush that I used to apply it, and I use the exact same brush to then blend the product out. But you want to make sure if you're using the same brush that you wipe off the excess product, because you're just going to keep applying product otherwise. So the nose is so snatched, I can't breathe. So love that for me. I'm going to use the blush again, Peach Sugar from Made by Mitchell. I'm going to dot some of this on the cheeks. Love it, can't get enough of it. Liquid blush is my new favourite thing. And then to blend this out, I'm going to use this Laura Lee Los Angeles L11 brush. I really love these brushes that she has. They're so good. I love the eye brushes. My favourite one is probably this one, which is the L18 brush from, yeah, Laura Lee Los Angeles. And I think you can get this little brush case as well. I put them in here. So good. They're so nice. So yeah, I'm going to blend out the blush. I used to hate blush. I used to be kind of scared of using it, but I'm obsessed with it now. So next, to set my under eye, I'm going to use the H&B Cosmetics Soft Focus Loose Powder in the shade Translucent. When do I use anything else? I'm going to sound like a broken record because I use this every time I do my makeup. So I'm going to use this to set my under eye. It really just smooths my under eye, blurs out my pores. I can't do my makeup without this powder. It's really lightweight as well, like you don't feel like you've got loads of powder on your face. It just feels so light. I'm just using the excess and I'm just going all over the face. I'm going to set just here in the centre of my forehead as well. And down the bridge of my nose. Next, for bronzer, I'm going to use the H&B Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Medium Golden. Okay, so the foundation has literally been perfect. I have nothing bad to say about it. It's sitting amazing on my skin. It's going to be one of those ones though where I'm going to try it several times. I am going to do a wear test as well, like I said, but I'm going to try it several times because I really want to see if it breaks me out or not. Hopefully it won't. I feel like the only thing that really breaks my skin out is when things are like highly fragranced. So I'm hoping it doesn't break me out, but I am going to try it many times. I'll try it every time I do my makeup, like full beat makeup, and then I will let you know as well if it breaks me out in future videos. The powders have gone on really, really nice on top of the foundation. Blended really well. I've not had anything go patchy. sometimes if you find your bronzer goes a little bit weird or patchy, like, or clings to certain patches, it can sometimes be your foundation. Okay, so I just finished my eye makeup and my lips off camera. This is the finished result of the foundation. I'm really, really happy with it. I want to see how it photographs. I want to see all of that good stuff. Also, I don't know how it ends up with smoky eye. I got a little bit carried away. This is supposed to be just like a normal makeup look, but I got a little carried away. But anyway, I'm going to give it a full wear test. I'm going to give it all day and then I'm going to come back and we'll see what it looks like. But so far, so good. I'm very impressed with it. I don't have anything bad to say right now. I love it. It looks so good. So yeah, I will see you guys in 8 hours. For you, it'll be 2 seconds, but yeah. Okay, so I have had this makeup on for a full 8 hours now. The only thing I have just topped up is my lipstick and lip liner because all I've been doing all day is eating. So my lipstick was just all gone. It was everywhere. But this is the makeup. It's honestly looks exactly like when I first did it 8 hours ago. It doesn't look any different. I'm very, very, very impressed right now. All I've been doing is chilling. I even had half an hour nap with this makeup on. I know, ew, napping with makeup on. But I did nap with the makeup on. So it's even nap proof. I'm very, very impressed with this foundation. I'm so, so, so glad that Huda Beauty decided to take the fragrance out. Because I absolutely loved the other one. But the reason I didn't want to use it is just because it's so fragrant and it would break me out. But this one is amazing. I'm very, very, very impressed, to say the least. So I think this is going to be my new Ride or Die foundation. This is going to be my new favourite one when I'm going out, when we can go out, obviously. But if I want to have my makeup on all day, this one is perfect. I'm going to use it a few more times, see if it breaks me out. I will keep you guys updated because I'm going to post loads anyway. So you'll probably see me use this in more videos. So I will keep you updated on the foundation. But I absolutely love it and it's flawless. Also, I took this picture earlier. It's probably going to be the thumbnail picture, but it also photographs amazing, like absolutely amazing. I'm just very impressed. I love it. And yeah, that's all I need to say is if you want a full coverage long wear foundation that looks absolutely flawless, photographs amazing, you need to get it. You need to get it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. I am going to be posting twice a week, every week now. I promise you, I'm back on schedule. So yeah, stay tuned for my next video. My uploads are going to be Wednesdays and Sundays, in case you guys want to know, and it'll be 5 PM. 5 PM Wednesdays and 5 PM on Sundays. So yes, I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.